Hey everyone, welcome back to ChaatNChat. My name is Josh.
My name is Miguel.
And we are watching Hungama. This is part 3. Yes, 3.
3.
Is
what do they
the
do if
number
they
of the
miss the other parts?
They can go and check it out from the playlist that is in the description of this video, where you can watch part 1, part 2, and then join us back here for part 3. और अगर अब तक नहीं किया, सब्सक्राइब करो, शेयर करो और लाइक बटन पर थप्पड़ मारो.
हाथ में बंदूक होनी चाहिए और सभी बंदूक चलनी चाहिए. हाँ, नहीं बैंक नहीं है. मेरे पास एक
Is it a bank?
He has a priceless antique to protect. How dare you speak about his wife that way?
तुम्हारे पति ने ये पैसे चुका दिए. मुझसे 10% ब्याज पे लेकर. ऐसा पति हर एक को नहीं मिलता.
Girl, it's his fault. He should be paying.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know. She probably doesn't know it was him. I don't know. Don't fall
if she
for
falls
this guy.
for him, I'm gonna give this movie a 0.
Uh-oh. I don't know. The music cues are saying it's gonna happen.
Jeez.
Carry her?
This is way overdone here. Way overdone. We're
It's
quickly going
so
to the lower. It's
romantic.
going so to
It's so
to the
romantic,
lower
Miguel.
end. It's going to the lower end here really quick.
Man, that guy is such a scum.
इतनी दूर कि पोपट उड़कर भी वहां तक नहीं पहुंच सकता.
लेकिन
घबराओ मत, तुम किसी सस्ते से होटल में जाके छुप जाओ.
Oh, we know of one where you can join up with someone else that's hiding out in
Be a
a
roommate.
cheap
वहाँ तुम नाम
hotel.
बदल कर रहना और पागल होने की एक्टिंग करना.
Yeah.
पुलिस, सब इंस्पेक्टर वाघ मारे. उसे बस में करना मुझे अच्छी तरह से आता है. ठीक है?
She knows how to. Wait.
पर हनीमून मनाते रहेंगे.
कि सब्र का इम्तिहान मत ले.
हो तो तुम्हें हमारी बात का विश्वास नहीं है?
नहीं है.
पक्का?
पक्का.
100%?
100%.
उसने तुम्हारी बेटी के साथ शादी करने का वादा किया है, यह भी सच है. लेकिन कहा है कि मुझे इस शादी से ऐतराज है, इसलिए मैंने उसको कहीं छुपा के रखा है. अब मैंने कहां छुपा के रखा है यह बताने का मेरा मूड नहीं है. जो हो सकता है वो करो. जाओ.
पीछे तो देखो.
अब ये भिखारियों का भी ठेकेदार बन गया है. राधे राधे राधे.
Shyamalade.
इधर कोई झोलझाल पार्टी रहती है क्या? मुझे कचरा सेट ने भेजा है. अबे सीधी तरह बता. तेरी तो
Chal sale. Chal sale.
हाँ हुई छे.
This cheap hotel has everybody.
मामला बहुत खतरनाक हो गया है. अगर वहाँ 1 मिनट भी रहता था ना, तो कचरा सेट और बुड्ढे के बीच में मैं चटनी हो जाता. दे दो. मैं फटाफट पादरी को ये चिट्ठी पहुंचा दूंगा. किसी को भी पता नहीं चलेगा.
Oh, it's the red vehicle thugs.
It's all gonna come down at this hotel.
अरे तूने बहुत सारी लड़कियों को धोखा दिया होगा, लेकिन तेजा को धोखा नहीं दे सकता.
मुझे माफ कर दो.
अरे दरवाजा खोल, नहीं तो तोड़.
They're next door.
साले, मैं तेरे जिस्म की एक हड्डी तोड़कर उसकी माला बनाकर तन में पहनाऊंगा. अरे दरवाजा खोल. सुअर की औलाद, तू क्या सोच रहा है? तू यहाँ छुप कर बैठेगा? ढूंढ नहीं पाऊंगा. अरे मेरी वो नजर है कि उड़ती हुई मक्खी को देखकर बता सकता हूँ कि वो मर्द है कि जनाना. दरवाजा खोल.
Oh, poor guy.
मारो साले को.
Oh.
साला ड्रामा कर रहा था. बेटी के साथ खेल रहा था. उठ साले. अबे ओ, तूने तो कहा था कि वो कमीना अंदर बैठा है.
मुझे उस कमीने ने बताया था.
कोई भी आके बता जाता है. ये रेलवे की हड़ताल कब खत्म होगी?
The two.
अच्छा हुआ यार तू जल्दी आ गया. किससे मिल रहा है?
He's beefed up security. What a creeper.
के पास खड़ा करेगा वो।
वहाँ मैं तैयार खड़ी रहूंगी, फिर मैं और मेरा नंदू कहीं दूर भाग जाएंगे।
Just gonna have the wrong guy. He's literally never coming back to Mumbai in his life.
तुमको पहुंचाने
तुम भी उसके साथ मिले हुए हो? हे भगवान, अब मुझे पता चला कि छोटा चेतन से पुलिस क्यों डरती है। बचपन से बचपन से, लेकिन मैंने ऐसा कभी नहीं सोचा मेरे साथ ऐसा होगा। मैं जा रहा हूँ।
Oh no.
इसको पकड़ा,
मैं पकड़ नहीं,
मारो। चाय पानी का खर्चा मिलेगा?
हाँ मिलेगा ना, जरूर मिलेगा, मगर ये भागा ना तो मिलेगा कान के नीचे।
डालो, मुझे मार डालो। ऐसा भी चिल्लाता है। वो शायद तुम्हारे पापा के डर से, जो भी हो, इस वक्त उसे यहीं कहीं छुपा के रखा है। और कल
Man.
लेकिन मेरे माँ बाप को मेरे संगीत से दुश्मनी थी। वो चाहते थे कि मैं उनका कारोबार संभालूं, जो मुझे मंजूर नहीं था। बस
Rich boy trying to. I see it.
क्या हम उसे हकीकत में
Dude, you have so much growing up to do. And their living situation is about to explode when she finds out that he's not going.
नहीं, उसने थोड़ा लफड़ा किया तो मैंने उसके टकले पे ऐसा हथौड़ा मारा ना कि
मर गया।
नहीं, प्लास्टिक का कप इतनी आसानी से थोड़ी फूटता है।
और एक दो
What?
नहीं करने का, इतना पागल नहीं बनने का बात।
Yeah, he's had a psychotic break.
और ये बोला, इसके मुंह में जबान है, ये गुंगा नहीं है।
Dude, he's probably choking on all that pond.
शांत हो जाओ अंजलि बहन, शांत हो जाओ।
चीखने चिल्लाने से क्या होगा सर? पड़ोसी गुड़ की तरह खिड़कियों को चिपक जाएंगे।
तुम्हें नहीं दूंगा, एक ठेला नहीं दूंगा। जो हो सकता है वो करो। जाओ जाओ, जाके केस करो, लेकिन उससे पहले तुम यहाँ से दफा हो जाओ बस।
Jeez.
जानती हूँ, आप कह रहे हैं वैसे उनका कोई रिश्ता नहीं है।
इनका नहीं है तो क्या इनका है? मैं तिवारी सर को अच्छी तरह से जानता हूँ।
Oh, now their relationship.
सर, औरत जात पे भरोसा करना खुदकशी करने जैसा है। मुझे तो शक है कि मेरी पीठ के पीछे तुम्हारा भी कोई चक्कर चल रहा है।
अरे वाह!
Wow.
कि पूरी दुनिया के सामने आप उसे जलील कर रहे हैं।
This is never gonna get solved.
अंजलि मेरी जान है, जान है, जान है। एक बार और सुनना है?
वकील बाबू।
Oh, he was here.
तू? पापा?
लेकिन घर की औरतों को तो अपनी मान मर्यादा का ख्याल रखना चाहिए ना?
जबान संभालिए अपनी। लो, अब सच बोलो तो सबको मिर्ची लगती है।
मेरा
Whoa.
आपकी तरह नहीं, खुद ही को मालूम ना हो पूरे शहर में कितने बेटे घूम रहे हैं।
क्या बात करते हो?
छोकरे,
Wow.
सच बता, मैंने कभी तुमसे कहा?
They turn on a dime.
तो फिर क्या मैं अंजलि इसकी बेटी के बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ?
मेरी बेटी अंजलि? आप ये कौन सी बेटी है?
She's like, how many children do you have?
Yeah.
अरे भगवान, ये झूठ बोल रहा
अरे
है।
झूठ बोलता है तू? रोज उसे यहाँ छोड़ के जाता था मैं, साले ससुर।
साला की ससुर भी क्लियर।
पापा, इस बुढ़े ने उसे कहीं छुपा के रखा होगा।
हे भगवान, ये आदमी है कि हैवान? शांत हो
अरे
जाओ,
झूठ
शांत हो
बोल
जाओ।
रहा है, ये झूठ है।
He still has the friend's number.
अरे ये तो अपना नंदू है। घर से भाग गया है। पता बताने वाले को 2 लाख रुपए मिलेंगे। 2 लाख रुपए?
2 lakh. Wow.
अब देखता हूँ तू बाहर कैसे निकलता है। 2 लाख रुपए का सवाल है भाई।
Scream, little girl.
सोचने में थोड़ी सी गलती होगी। वो जो बगीचे में छुप छुप कर मिलते थे, वो बाप और बेटी थे।
What? There's no way she could think that.
अरे यार चुप कर, बेटी एक बात बताओ, मैं तुम्हारा बाप हूँ का? हैं?
अरे खुद उसको बेटी बोलते हो और उससे पूछते हो बेटी है?
अरे बेटी तू मेरा बाप है का? अब मैं तुम्हारा बाप हूँ का? हैं? अरे जल्दी बताओ, मेरे सुहाग का सवाल है।
नहीं।
क्या बात कर रही हो तुम? तुम्ही ने तो कहा।
Look at him, he's flexing.
इसीलिए मैंने झूठ पे झूठ बोला। फिर एक झूठ को छुपाने के लिए मुझे कई झूठ का पहाड़ खड़ा करना पड़ा।
You're not really telling them anything.
Yeah, are they gonna feel sorry for her?
लेकिन वो तुम्हारा दूसरा बेटा?
अरे यार फिर से शुरू हो गए मेरे दूसरे बेटे। दिखाऊं? दिखाऊं?
मैं आखिरी बार आया हूँ।
And in walks.
तुम लोगों को शायद पता ना हो कि मैं कितना घटिया और कमीना किस्म का आदमी हूँ।
नहीं नहीं, वो तो तुम्हें पहली बार देखा तभी समझ गया था।
मेरी बेटी कहाँ है?
और इतने दिन से पूछ रहा था मेरा बेटा कहाँ है, बेटा कहाँ है। अब पूछे मेरी बेटी कहाँ है? तुझे कोई बीमारी है का?
कहाँ मेरी बेटी?
उसने मेरे साथ शादी कर ली और मेरे साथ बहुत सुखी है ससुर जी। अरे चुप कर। अरे तू कर क्या लेगा? क्या कर लेगा बोल?
तेरी जान ले लूंगा।
Oh.
नीचे करो, गोली चल जाएगी, हम मर जाएंगे। नीचे करो।
अरे तो चुप बैठ। तेरे पे तो 8-10 गोली ऐसे ही छूटी।
He did say he comes from killers.
और किसी ने अगर नहीं बोला ना तो वो आखिरी बार बोलेगा। चलो मेरे साथ।
मैं भी काटूंगा।
Why would he have the back end open when they're all...
It started moving and he needs to jump out.
Oh, okay.
He has lost it.
ये लो फिर से पूछ रहा है।
बता नहीं तो खून पी जाऊंगा मैं।
ये नाम बदला है। हट जाओ, तुमसे कोई टकराएगा मर जाएगा बेचारा।
Oh, he drew blood.
Oh.
What? Oh, that was pun. I thought it was blood or something. I'm like, what the heck?
साले हम गाय को चुनते हो।
मेरी अम्मा को चुम्मा?
रुक जाओ। मेरे हाथ में पिस्तौल है। जहाँ खड़े हो उधर का उधर खड़े रहो। 1, 2।
Oh.
So, who are you?
मालिक तेरा बाप मरा था ना, अब उसका बेटा मरेगा। क्या बात है, मैं संपेड़ ए पागल।
इस बंदूक के अंदर जितनी गोलियां हैं ना सब असली हैं। देखना चाहता है? देखना चाहता है? ये देख।
Oh.
Dude, I mean,
he's out.
Kind of asked for it. People are just hitting each other, not knowing why they're hitting them. They're just like, okay, he's definitely out of bullets now.
हाथ ऊपर करो, नहीं तो जिंदगी भर के लिए ऊपर पहुंचा दूंगा।
Stick your hands up. Oh, okay, all right.
गोली क्या मोबाइल से भेजूं क्या? हाथ ऊपर कर, हाथ ऊपर कर।
Electroshock, that will get him out.
अजी सुनिए, अजी।
और कितना दौड़ा?
Oh, what? Dude, come on. That one's the most awkward.
अरे माचिस है क्या? अरे अंजलि किधर?
He needed a smoke break.
किसी न किसी लड़की को सर पे बिठाना ही है, तो मैं सोच रहा था कि तुम
So romantic. Jeez.
तो वो कंसिडरेशन तो नंदू को मिलना चाहिए।
तो क्या दोनों से शादी करोगी?
मसले का एक रास्ता निकाल आया है।
वो क्या?
तय करना है।
Oh.
दोनों के नाम लिखे हैं। जिसका नाम आएगा उसी से शादी करूंगी।
And we know she rigs this.
Yeah.
तुम यहाँ से एक चिट्ठी चुनो प्लीज।
Both of you should walk away.
मुझे मालूम था कि मैं हार जाऊंगा।
Nandu. So messed up. Oh, come on. Like, because he paid for your doctor bill that he had you fall off of a stool?
Yeah. Now he's going to look at it and he's going to see they're all Nandu.
नंदू इसमें भी नंदू
Yep, that's her game.
Hey!
He's well played. Well played. Okay. Well, it is a Priyadarshan movie, and they're all very similar. Like, a lot of his comedy movies are very similar, where he has lots of different stories going on, and the comedy comes from misunderstandings. Like, almost all of the ones that I've seen, they're all the same. And so this is actually a remake of one of his Malayalam movies. And so he made it in Hindi with this group of actors. And I like Paresh Rawal. I think a lot of there were quite a few of the scenes that worked for me that were funny. And I found some of it a lot funnier than others.
Yeah.
And I thought the premise was pretty good. A little overplayed at sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think in general, like, there was some very interesting things at work there, and some of the misunderstandings were pretty funny. The whole ending I didn't find as funny as some of the lead up to it, because at that point I've seen so many of his movies that it was just different faces but the same story. Like at the end where it all gets super chaotic and everyone's running around hitting each other and, oh, who are you? Oh, you, it's you. Oh, I'm gonna hit you, and it's you. And so I mean, it's good. It's, you know, it can be entertaining and stuff, but then it's kind of like it does get a little old. And I'm gonna say it gets a little old. The dialogues are very funny. So I feel like the dialogues you have to pay attention to, and it's really hard because if you don't get it translated properly, then the dialogues aren't as funny, because there are some scenes where I just know the dialogue was not translated right, because it was actually a lot funnier what they're saying, and especially when they start doing some of the rhyming things. But in the subtitles, you don't get a lot of that, like, nuances of like the rhythm and stuff of what they're saying, how they're saying it, and, you know, and kind of the slang and whatnot. And I don't think the subtitles had that coming through. So I think a lot of that is lost in translation, I would say. But yeah, I thought it was funny with the Paresh Rawal and his wife. I thought those scenes were really funny. And I think maybe this could have been maybe a little bit better if it was like not so many stories, because then it just feels like everyone is like subpar built, like their character arcs just don't seem full, because you have so many stories going on, and this movie was like 2.5 hours long, and so I just don't think that maybe there's ever enough time to fully get invested in one story over another, so the characters feel a little bit more flat than otherwise they would have.
Right.
But you know, I'm there still for Paresh Rawal because I thought that was really fun.
Yeah, so I definitely think that he pulled a lot of the movie. I thought he was very funny a lot of different places. And I did catch a little bit of the rhyming and the sing-song at times. So that was kind of interesting and cool. There were the last little bit when they were trying to kind of bring it all to conclusion just was, it was chaos. And there were a lot of stories that weren't closed. I mean, what happened to Garbage Man's daughter and her husband, and who was also waiting out at the hotel, and what happened to the one guy who was running the inn that only married couples, his wife running off, and you know there were
no, it wasn't his wife. It was his daughter.
Was it his daughter?
Yeah, that's his daughter. She was calling him Papa.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like,
so, yeah. So, you know, so there were just loose ends. And again, there were not necessarily story arcs. I think there were some things that could have just been cut out, just wasn't that extremely funny.
Well, the thing is with Priyadarshan, though, what you have to understand is he's very famous for leaving his movies open-ended like that.
Okay.
Like,
so you could continue on another after it or something?
Well, no, not necessarily like that, but it's always like in Day Done and Done, they did it, and you know, he's done in multiple other movies where it's just kind of like, oh, like here's a bunch of chaos, and then boom, it's like, you know, you don't really know how all the stories end, and then you kind of have to think about it.
You didn't even see Paresh Rawal and his wife, you know. I mean, they got put together in kind of side by side, but it was like they're two of the main characters, and you didn't even give them a finishing story of
but there's so many stories going on, you can't.
Well,
so it's like he had to pick one, and so he picked one and gave that an ending, and then
I'm
that was
like
it.
going, that was like. For me, it was not.
Dude, I hate that.
Yeah,
I hate that he ended up with her because
it was not it just didn't come off as a good love story at all.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he's a horrible dude.
He is a horrible dude.
He was a horrible dude.
Yeah.
And then he did this, and then he, just because he paid the doctor bill and all that, like that, I did not like that story arc. And Akshaye Khanna's character was so much better because, okay, he did steal the money from his dad.
Yeah.
I mean, so
which I actually thought was quite funny.
Because his dad said, like, go rob or steal something. And he's like,
got you.
I know exactly where the keys are.
And he's a lawyer too, which made it even funnier. I'm like going, in a court of law, he would have said, you told me to steal.
Yeah. So, and the thing too, is that he actually did well. His business was
doing
successful. Like every time we saw it, he had lots of customers in there. He had one order for 50 TVs. Like what the heck? And so his dad is like not even understanding that his son is actually pretty successful and doing well and getting these employees that he can pay $5,000 like as a salary. I mean, that's pretty good. And so, I mean, he was clearly the better guy. The other dude, he was from a rich family, and we found that out because we're like, dude, you're not even working. He's like, yeah, but I'm just a misunderstood
didn't I
musician.
ask at one time?
Dude, go get a job.
Dude,
but
go get a job.
His job is being a cool magician, dude. Musician. And, you know, and so that's
all
his thing.
magic.
Because he has the money, like he probably took money before he left his rich house, and then he has the guitar and stuff, but then he's like, girl, run away with me. We'll go back to my family's home, and they'll take care of us, and it'll be all cool. And so she's totally fine with that, I guess. I don't know. But, Akshaye Khanna should have got the girl in the end, I believe, but whatever.
Yeah,
so what are you gonna rate it?
I'm gonna give this a 5.
Okay.
It's
fair. I mean, I think it's fair because in comedy movies typically aren't really rated as high as others. Like if we compare this with any comedy movie with some of the dramas and stuff that we've seen and some of the heartfelt movies that just like really make you emotional, it's really hard to put them on the same level. So comedy movies are kind of like, I would put them as like a full separate whole rating scale. So for me, I think I'd rate it a 6. It was like pretty average. I mean, because I knew it was Paresh Rawal getting into it, and I know what to expect with him.
Yeah.
So I was there, and so I tried to hold on to all the funny moments, like when they were there, and I just knew that whole chaos thing, and it's just not my style. It isn't. But, you know, and I understand it's the time, it's like a whole genre of his, is the chaos. Comedy and chaos. And that's his genre. Yeah. It's like comedy and chaos. But what's interesting is we just found out that he's doing a movie where he's bringing, it's Akshaye Kumar and Saif Ali Khan back together after so long, and they've been talking about this movie with Paresh Rawal, and it's going to be like a crime thriller. And I'm like, a Paresh Rawal crime thriller? Like, is it also going to be chaotic and stuff? Like, I don't know how that's going to work.
Could be kind of interesting.
Yeah, but I haven't seen. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a non-comedy movie of Paresh Rawal. So it'll be interesting. Like for me, it'll be something completely new. But yeah, there you go. But thank you so much for watching along with us. And
it was fun in its own way.
Yeah, I mean, it's entertaining. It's like a good one-time watch, you know? That sort of thing.
Definitely.
So thank you so much, and let us know in the comments what you guys thought and what you would rate it. And, you know, I don't know how many people are going to agree, but that's fine. Everyone has their own opinions, and everyone likes what they like, and I respect everyone's opinions. But, I mean, to me, personally, this was just a classic Paresh Rawal movie where he's done a lot of this before, so it's like, I'll get all of these movies mixed up. I'm like, wait, was that day done? Was this one this or this thing? You know, because it all kind of like comes...
all becomes a blur.
Yeah.
A chaotic blur.
Maybe, yeah. But let us know. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, sharing, a like button, pat tapar maro.